we got going on. We got wood stacked all the way around that road. Then of course up here, you see how that wood's laying on that angle right there. And you notice Kevin's not right here by me either. Chad's coming out of that hole now. We're gonna walk on over here and we can see Kevin maybe. So you still can't, you can just barely see the top of Chad's boom right there right now. What we've had to do is, this is so bad and so deep right here. Try to get a deck right there, but it wasn't happening. So Kevin is tracking down that, look at that gully down there. Kevin is tracking down that holler and processing. And so Chad's kind of feeding Kevin, and then he's bringing processed wood out to me. Just kind of simplify things a little bit. Every now and then, we'll have mess like that to deal with. It's just straight down right here. See, Chad's got in a big pile of trees right there, bunched. And then over there, Derek's got him fixed up. So Kevin's just going to those piles is what he's doing. You can see Kevin over there working. There's something right there on the ground. I don't know what the heck that is. Maybe a old shooting house or something. And Derek, let's see, oh, Derek's right over there working. This thing, man, the way that, see there's the hill over there, and then this big in here, this thing is just chopped up. So that thing goes up in there, splits back that way, and goes, you can see the trees way over there, and then it's got a big hip that comes off right here and then falls back off, and Derek's working his way around that right now. This is some jacked up ground up here. So you can see this road where it's side cut in that hill going all the way down. It goes down probably 3/4 of a mile from right there, just sweeping around the side of that hill, side cut into that hill all the way down into the bottom down there. So you can see Chad, he's gonna bunch that with that pile right there. And then Kevin will come in there and he'll run that pile up. And you can see tops right there that Kevin's processed. Chad will get those picked up and bring them up to me. So I'm setting up there, then Chad, when he brings it up, then I'm throwing it in the piles. Chad is down there. And Chad is getting it all by himself. We don't have Jeff no more. Jeff left us about a month and a half ago, I guess, something like that. Look at him, the angle he's on right there. Bring that down the hill into the bottom, and he may put it with that drag right there he's coming beside, I don't know. And then the other problem is that down there they're having to run on a mat of limbs down there because that's so wet from where this is seeping out of these hills right here. He's gonna grab it and then he's gonna set the tops around where they'll line up with them other trees right there. That 635 with the right operator on it is bad news. Bad news. You notice I said right operator because we've had some guys that were on that thing that wasn't worth a crap on it. They couldn't do it. Chad's dad could run that thing. Chad's dad could run it real good. He always told Derek, Chad's daddy, Jackson always told Derek, he said, you just get them off the stump for me and I'll get them from there. That's what he always said. I love it. It was a lot of fun to have out here in the woods. When you work in jobs like this here, there's nothing that's the norm. You just have to stay creative on the entire job, and that's what makes or breaks you in stuff like this right here, is how creative you can be. If you're a one-track mind kind of person and you're gonna base your operation on, I'm gonna stay 200 feet from the woods, or I'm always gonna set up like this or set up like that, you're not going to make it in this kind of ground, because every hill you go over is a little bit different and you have to change and adjust and adapt to whatever situation that you're in to make it work to where the job will still flow halfway decent. And it's about adapting and overcoming whatever obstacle is ahead of you, and that goes with Derek cutting, Chad skidding, Kevin processing, and even me loading in the situations that I get into, loading these crazy trucks in some of these jacked up spots that I have to end up setting up in to work. And so nothing is the same. No two spots, no two trees, no nothing is the same. See, he just got some processed wood off Kevin. He's gonna bunch it with that. He's driving over right there, and then he'll be coming all the way up this holler, coming up there to me. You can see it's wet and sticky down there. Tires is something I get a lot of comments on, and I'm gonna explain something to y'all about the tires. A lot of people saying those tires are shot, those tires are gone. Yeah, that's right. But listen, those two front tires, those are 35.5s by 78 inches tall on 32-inch rims. Those tires were running. They were costing $8,000 a piece for each one of those front tires. You can't run those tires just a little bit and then take them off. Did you hear me? I said $8,000 per tire. The back ones are not that much because they're a little bit smaller. Those are 30.5s on the back. You run those tires till they blow out. That's what you do. And then you put tires on it. You can't wear them down just a little bit and then put a new set on there. You can't do it. I mean, if you did, you'd be putting tires on it every 6 months. That's just part of it. That's what it takes to work. But you can see how it's pulling, how it went up that hill. Sure, if it had new tires on it, it might do a little bit better. But there again, it's so costly. You can't just run them 50% and put some new tires on it. You just can't. I am fixing to jump up in my loader, stack this wood over right quick. We'll squirt the dirt first, and hope y'all enjoyed that. We'll catch y'all later. Later, Taters.